The new era of CJKKJH. Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. I'm CJKKJH, or Catheryn Kim, the artist behind CJKKJH, and welcome to a new video. On this video, I'm going to be explaining why I'm pivoting towards a new direction, a new era of why I'm going to change my creative vision, and what is like my plans, and where is CJKKJH going with this video. Introduction. The first galaxy I will conquer, art. I crave change and consistency. I think both is needed to evolve and improve in any aspect of your life. As I start to get older, wiser, and more mature, I start to seek the unknown. But at the same time, I have a hard time letting go of the comfort of the known. The contradicting emotions lead to struggle with decision making, but decisions need to be made whether it's now or later. It can't be avoided. Running away from decisions and problems just delay the inevitable. I was at this stage. I came to a point I can't run anymore. Decisions need to be made. The first stop is art. The first galaxy I will conquer. Chapter 1. The past and behind the scene. I think deep inside I wanted to hold on to art, but at the same time, I wanted it to leave me so badly. It was one of the things that let me live in the present moment and clear my mind. But it was one of the talents that many people in my environment despise, because they thought it was a distraction and a luxury that I shouldn't crave. In some essence, I wanted it to be a mediator for both sides, so I ran away from decision-making and commitment. I wanted to satisfy my Korean parents, but at the same time, I wanted to satisfy myself. It was impossible to balance both. One side always weighed more than the other, and it felt like I was riding a seesaw by myself. I became lost with everything. I arrived to a point where I gave up my dreams and ambitions just so I could live a little bit better than average, like my parents wanted. I was trained to be number one and successful, but those things became meaningless as I turned into an adult. Real life was completely different from childhood, and my parents couldn't shield and protect me forever. My life became meaningless and dull because my parents didn't want to accept the things I loved. I wanted their validation, so I started denying myself, resenting myself, and hating myself. Art was one aspect of it. Experience was my life teacher, and I came into the realization that nobody was going to save me, and the only person who could save myself was me. I came to a point where I had to make a decision for myself and not for anyone else. I was called selfish, inconsiderate, and greedy by many, but the harsh criticism and hatred was the least of my concern. I had to choose me in order to save myself, or I wouldn't exist. Chapter 2. The present. The start of a new era of CJKKJH. At a certain point in my life, my passion for things I used to love faded away as I lost myself. CJKKJH was one of them. CJKKJH started as one of my galaxies in my vast and expansive universe, a galaxy I started with love, care, and passion. I wanted to nurture and grow CJKKJH to create a more beautiful universe, but instead, I was creating a galaxy full of dying stars. This is why I'm going to change CJKKJH. I am going to create a supernova to create a new generation of bright stars to start a new chapter in the world of CJKKJH. This is one of the reasons I deleted all my art content on social media. I created a supernova and destroyed the old to create and embrace the new, which I will explain more detail in another newsletter, blog, social media, or YouTube video. We'll see. This is where a new era of CJKKJH will rise.
Arise.
I'm going to be pivoting towards a more refined creative vision. This creative vision will focus more on sophisticated and intentional collections and releases of artwork. On top of this, I want to prioritize on strong storytelling through my artwork, so my artwork can leave a more memorable and lasting impression to the viewers and collectors. Additionally, I'm going to improve and work on the quality of my artwork and move towards a more strong, cohesive style and voice. Chapter 3. The future. The plans and progress of CJKKJH. Here's the progress of my art as of when I am filming this video. I planned out multiple series to work on. The artwork I'm currently working on is a warm-up piece called Blooming Thoughts. I started this piece as a warm-up for my future planned projects. I've been feeling a lot of pressure and fear to create new artwork, so this artwork was made to ease me into my future projects. I am not sure if I'm going to have a series of artworks from this singular piece, but we shall see in the future. But I am leaning towards having a series from this artwork right now because I really love how it's turning out. One of the main traditional art series I planned out is called Midnight Bloom. So far I have 3 artworks planned out and started for this series. However, since I fell in love with the topic and the progress of the series so much, I'm going to add more into the collection. I'm not sure how many will be in this collection, but 6 is in line so far. I have about 3 to 4 different series in line after Midnight Bloom for traditional art-wise. For digital art, I have about 4 series in progress, and I made finalized reference photos for half of the series I have planned out. The progress and the names of my series will be revealed slowly through my newsletter, blog, and YouTube videos. I might post it on my social media, but we'll see on what I could manage. For sure, I will be documenting my progress and keep you posted. I am very excited of this series of artworks and what is to come for the future, and I hope you are too. And I have a lot of things planned out, and I am currently working on it, and I will definitely show you all my progress, so look forward to future videos. And this is the end. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe with the notification bell on. And this is Catheryn Kim, or CJKKJH, and I'll see you in the next video.